spraying. We're doing some crimson spraying. Let me see if I can turn the camera. We're spraying in the buggy. We're spraying some crimson. Spraying on our Trimble 3-wheel buggy auto steer. Checking to make sure all the nozzles are working. What we're doing is we're putting a grass selective down, putting a chemical that'll kill the annual ryegrass. We got a really bad annual ryegrass problem in this part of the county, and it's we're trying to get a handle on it. We're putting down some broadleafs, and then this year has been an odd year. We've had really bad white mold in our clover. And so we're trying to protect it, trying to get a fungicide on there right now while we can. It's been a really abnormally wet winter and a really wet January, so it's prevented us to even get on here when we want to. But we're after it. The sun's starting to set. Got a beautiful sunset coming in here, and that's the hills up there. But yeah, we're working on trying to get the last little bit of ground done before the sun sets, and then tomorrow we'll be right back after it. It's got, saying always goes, if you can get it 1 acre done today, that's 1 acre you don't got to do tomorrow. So in this area, when rain's coming in or it's been kind of wet, you know, we're floating with these tires. It makes getting ground work done pretty hard to spray and herbicide. So we're working through some pretty short spray windows and some application windows. So we'll put up some videos here on how to spray, or what we're doing to spray, I should say. So we'll put some videos up. You guys can see this sprayer in action. But we're just out here. You'll see as we come up to the end, I don't touch anything, and the controller controls. And the computer controls when to turn it off. The computer beeps at me, tells me that we're at the end of the row, and then we come to the end of the row and it turns on. So it's a pretty sweet system. So we got auto steer on the sprayer here, and it keeps us rolling. Tomorrow we should be able to get more crimson acres done, and then we'll switch over. We'll do some red clover acres, and then we'll do some tall fescue. So we got a busy week ahead of us. Weekend as well. It looks like a little bit of a good weather here towards the end of the weekend. So we're gonna try to get as much as we can done. Coming up to the end of the row. The boom shuts itself off. So the goal is to paint the field yellow on this controller. It's a Trimble controller. we're just wrapping up this field, and what we use crimson clover for is we use it as a cover crop and a seed crop. So it's a cash crop that we have to end up marketing and sell, but it's used a lot in the cover crop game, and we're trying to produce as many seeds as we can per pound. We'll end up swathing it in June around July 4th, before June hopefully, or before July hopefully, but and then we'll combine it for seed, and hopefully we'll show you that process this summer. But we use it for seed production, but this is a lot of the clover that goes into the blends that gets sold all around the world. So I thought I'd give you a little snippet. It used to go into some forage and some cow mix, but most of it's now going into cover crop, and it's a great nodulated nitrogen fixation. It's a fixated nitrogen for like a good legume. So just thought I'd give you a little snippet of it. That's it. We haul everything to and from each field. So I had to come back. I put it on the truck, the trailer. Now I'll drive the truck home. And it's just roads are too narrow and too busy to road these things back and forth on the road. So we can put it on the trailer and take it on home.